for first place, pending the Thayer game, which would possibly be played after district play. Now, the only time I can remember this ever happening was the Newburgh girls having to play Houston in basketball and to see who would be the SCA champion. And Newburgh, I should say Newburgh, Thayer had the championship all wrapped up all season long, but they went and played Houston. Houston beat them and allowed actually Salem Tigers to help share a piece of that title. So, very good. Let's see what happens today, though. It all depends on what we can get out of Cody Crocker today. He's on the mound for the Salem Tigers. Silas Wolf doing the catching today for the Salem Tigers. Let's set the defense for you as we have time. It's Darren Southworth at first base. At second, Garrett Connell. Over at shortstop, Boone Schrader and Noah Leathers. He is at third base. Dawson Conway's in left. Jordan Schultz is in right. And Reese Dotson will be patrolling center field. For the Houston Tigers, it'll be Cody Allen leading off doing the catching today. Connor Wilson at shortstop bats second. Alex Castleman plays third, bats third. Sterling Jackson will be the cleanup man. He's at first base. Hunter Stilley is the DH today. He'll be batting in the fifth slot for Robbie Mortensen, who plays right field. Jacob Cook bats sixth. He plays second. Braden Groff is on the mound today. He bats seventh. Devin Wallander is in left field. He should play left field. He bats eighth. And Wiley Cisco, the center fielder, will bat in the number 9 slot. We're ready to go as Crocker gets the sign from Wolf. We're ready to get this one underway. It's been almost 2 weeks since we've done this, so kind of getting out of practice. And the first pitch is outside ball one with a fastball. Salem and Houston. Houston in their gray pants. They've got their red jerseys on with the black caps on the shoulders and down the sleeve. As the next one comes in, a little bit high. Late called strike. 1-1. Umpire with a delayed call there. And Crocker brings home the next one. There's a high fly ball to center field. Lazy high fly ball to Reese Dotson. And he makes the catch, 1 down. Allen flies out to center. So Connor Wilson will stand in. He bats second with 1 down here in the first inning. Crocker has pitched very well for the Salem Tigers. Runs himself into some trouble with walks, but has pitched very well for Salem this year. The young man getting this very key, important start today. Salem is scheduled to be at Union tomorrow. And, of course, we all know the weather might be a little problem there. But Crocker, just a sophomore, brings in a fastball, and that one's low ball 1. Field in excellent shape. Got a cut today. It all looks good. Restriped. Dry, as dry can be at this time of year. To pitch a fastball in the outside corner for a strike. 1-1. Crocker not really dallying around with the off-speed pitches so far. Almost everything has been pretty much a very hard pitch. So if he has thrown something hard, it's definitely not, if it's not a fastball, it's a hard slider. But that one's in the dirt. Took a little something off that one. 2-1. Wilson, tall right-handed batter. Salem in their home white pants. They got on their Carolina blue jerseys with the navy blue caps and letters. The pitch in the dirt again, 3-1. Salem coming in with an 8-9 record, 4-1 the SCA. Houston 14-7. Yeah, they've played 21 games. Salem 17 and 5-1 in the SCA. Of course, the SCA tournament the Salem tournament that was to be held here over the weekend canceled. The walk on a breaking pitch that went outside. So Alex Castleman will stand in. So with no games, which Salem would have had 3 games at least, they were all rained out. That whole tournament was canceled. Still have a game with Thayer. So Salem 4 games shy of the same record that Houston would have, or possibility thereof. Fastball down in the dirt. Nice scoop by Silas Wolf. As Crocker maybe try to overthrow that one to Alex Castleman. He's a very good athlete. Played football, played basketball. Right-handed batter. He waits with an open stance. And a pitch. That's in just a little bit low. Inside corner, but just missed low. Umpire did not give Cody that call. Straightaway in the outfield for this hitter. Straightaway in the infield. Short lead by Wilson. That pitch is in for a strike. 2-1 count. Tigers not really cheating up the middle looking for two. So just playing it straight away and looking to get an out here. 2-1 to count. Crocker looks in, ready. Runner going. The pitch is low, and Silas Wolf can't handle the pitch. Ball hit the dirt, came up. Silas tried to grab it and could not make connection out of the glove. So Wilson with a stolen base. And that's the 3-1 count. Sterling Jackson waits on deck. SCA conference game between Houston and Salem. Crocker from the stretch, and time called by Castleman. Right-handed batter gets back into the batter's box. He crowds that line. Back foot almost on the batter's box line against the plate. And the pitch coming home, and there's a line drive right up the middle, almost knocked over Crocker. That's a base hit, and that's going to drive in a run to make it 1-0. Castleman sizzled that one right back up the middle and went right past the ear of Cody Crocker. RBI single, and it's 1-0 Houston. And Sterling Jackson will stand in. Sterling, a left-handed batter, big kid. He plays first base. Crowds that plate. Crocker checks the runner, brings it in. That's a pitch on the outside corner, but a little bit low, ball one. Had good movement to it to the outside. The umpire did not give him the height. Jackson, pretty tall kid. Said it was below the knees. Pitch comes home. There's a high pop-up on the infield. Leathers right near the bag, fights the sun, fights the bag, and makes the catch. Jackson just got underneath that one and popped out to no Leathers as he had to tiptoe around that third base bag. Almost tripped over it, but did not touch it. But, I mean, he danced all the way around it, came back into fair territory and made the catch. And Hunter Stilley will stand in. He's the DH today. And now they got the man picked off first base, and they come all the way back, throw it to Theron Southworth. Theron will give it off to number 2. That's Boone Schrader, and he will tag out the runner who left a little bit early. So the pickoff of Castleman, it goes 1, 3, 2, 6 on the putout, and that retires the side. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, nobody left. We've now played a half an inning, and the Houston Tigers lead this one by a score of 1-0. We'll come back in 1 minute. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO Radio, and you're watching the game on Fidelity Local 6.
What is your community health center? It's a place where you receive high-quality yet affordable medical and dental care. A place where your entire family can get well, be well, and live well. Our highly qualified staff provides primary care, including pediatric, senior, and women's health care. We also provide complete dental care, including exams, fillings, extractions, and more. It's a place where compassion and respect lead the way to a healthier you. After all, it's your community health center, building your community, your health.
The Salem Memorial District Hospital is a full-service hospital that features a 24/7 emergency room and a family clinic with several providers for all of your primary care needs. The Salem Hospital has been diligently addressing community needs by expanding their physical and occupational therapy facility and adding a new state-of-the-art 3D mammography machine, as well as a sleep disorder center. Salem Memorial District Hospital, your first choice for local high-quality health care at an affordable price. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
Welcome back, Salem High School Baseball Field Complex. Salem and Houston matching up in this SCA game. Very critical game, and very critical for Salem. They need a win to stay in the hunt for first place today as Houston comes in. This is their last SCA game, and if they win, they'll be 6-1 to finish their SCA season. I believe that's the record of Ava. They're already 6-1, and Salem Tigers need this to get to 5-1, and then they'd have that makeup game with Thayer that was canceled that they'd still have to play to see if they would share that SCA crown. In the meantime, they got to win today to do that. So it's all for naught if they don't get the win. Right now they trail at 1-0 as Purcell Farms, as Dennis, Renee, and Lindsay are proud to be supporters of the Salem Tigers. Go Big Blue in all you do from the Purcell Farms. Standing in is Reese Dotson. Dotson, center fielder for the Salem Tigers. He'll be followed by Boone Schrader, then Noah Leathers. First pitch from Groff comes in, and that's a ball one. A little bit high. Beautiful afternoon here in Dent County. The pitch comes home. That one's high and inside. 2-0. In the warm-ups, Braden Groff was kind of all over the place. Cody Allen doing the catching will set the defense for Houston. As we move along here, as the pitch comes home to Dotson, inside, ball 3 and down low. At first base, it'll be Sterling Jackson. At second, Jacob Cook. At third base, it's Alex Castleman. At short, Connor Wilson. As Groff brings in the 3-0, and that one is in for a strike. In the outfield, Wiley Cisco patrols center field. He'll be flanked by Robbie Mortensen in right field. And in left field, Devin Wallander. Dotson with a 3-1 pitch. Takes it for a strike. A late call on that one. Looking a little bit low, but got the call. That's 3-2. Seeing Groff throw virtually nothing but fastballs here. The next one comes home. Another one. There's a high fly ball to right center field. Well hit. That ball's going to get down, and it'll end up being a double as Dotson will pull in to second base. A stand-up leadoff double by Reese Dotson. Cisco got on his horse, but he couldn't get there in time. Tried to field it on the bounce and ended up just knocking the ball down, which ensured Dotson getting to second base. So Boone Schrader will stand in. Boone needs to at least move the guy over to third base in this at-bat. Right now, though, the shortstop, Wilson, is trying to keep Dotson close. So a big hole in the left side for Boone. Pitch comes home. Way outside and high with a fastball is Braden Groff. He does not like the dirt around the pitching rubber, and so he decides to use the next thing closest to a broom that he has, and that's his spike, and clears it away. The 1-0 from Groff. Here it comes. That's high. Ball 2. This young man has a good fastball, but he has to let it all go to get it up there. The Tigers right now are watching him struggle finding the strike zone. The pitch comes home right down the middle. Again, Boone taking all the way, 2-1. Looks down at Coach Edwards, who's at third base today. Coach Reardon at first base. Coach Carr not in attendance here today. As the 2-1 comes home, swing and a miss on a high fastball. That's on the outside edge, and that ball had a little tail to it. So quickly, 2-2. You're looking at Boone trying to drive that man over to third base, get something to the right side. He crowds the plate. And the 2-2 pitch, instead a fake throw to second base, and back easily is Reese Dotson. Salem Tigers will host District starting Friday. Home game starting at 2 o'clock and 4:30 on Friday. The pitch comes in, a high pop foul back and out of play off to the right side. Another fastball. Salem Tigers will face Buffalo in the first round. Buffalo the 6th seed. And they'll face them at 4:30 on Friday. From the stretch, Groff. Pitch to Schrader. Here it comes. And line drive into center field. Well hit. And making the catch is Cisco. And then Dotson, who went back to tag, did not follow through. Well, he would never have thrown him out because he was going backwards. Schrader hit that ball right on the nose and right at Cisco. Reese did the right thing by going back and tagging, but the outfielder was backing up. He would never have thrown him out of third, but he didn't tag and go. So a line out by Schrader. And Noah Leathers will stand in. 1-0 Houston. We're in the bottom of the first inning. And with one out, the pitch to Noah. Good curveball there on the outside corner. That's the first deuce we've seen Groff throw. Noah, who can drive that ball to right field. The pitch outside with a fastball and high. Baseball is a game of numbers and physics and geometry. That's all it is. If you don't like math, probably shouldn't be playing baseball. And the pitch comes home. That curveball is outside. 2-1. Dotson at second base, one down. You couldn't hit the ball much harder than what Boone did, but hit right at Cisco on a line, and that's what fooled the center fielder. The pitch, and there's a ground ball up the middle. That's through, a base hit. Here comes Dotson. No play. 1-1 our score as Leathers drives him home with a single up the middle. Tell you, Noah had to go down for that off-speed pitch and then smoked it up the middle. And Jacob Cook could not get to it. An RBI single by Noah Leathers, and it's a 1-1 ball game. Standing in is Baylor Petty. Big hole in that right side. A pitch to Petty right down the middle for a strike to the big man. Baylor, big right-handed batter. He's batting for Cody Crocker, who's doing the pitching today. Leathers a short lead at first base. And the pitch comes home. Swing and a miss. As Petty went down trying to golf that one. Very shallow in center and right for Petty. Wallander pretty deep in left. The 0-2 from Groff. Here comes. And strike three. Right at the letters, a fastball. And Petty could not pull the trigger. First strikeout of the game by either pitcher, and Jordan Schultz will stand in. 1-1 our score. We're in the bottom of the first inning. An RBI single by Alex Castleman in the first for Houston. An RBI single by Noah Leathers here in the first for Salem. The pitch, curveball high and tight to Jordan Schultz. Schultz bats from that right side. Crowds that plate just a little bit. Close stance for Jordan, and a pitch low. 2-2, or 2-0. 2 down. 1 run in for each team here in the first inning. Silas Wolf waits on deck if Jordan can keep it going. Noah Leathers with a short lead at first. Held on by Sterling Jackson. That pitch, fastball outside, ball 3. Houston defense, not even at the edge of the outfield grass lip. Playing in about 4 feet in front of that. And the next one to Schultz. Outside, ball 4 with a fastball. So Schultz draws the walk, and Silas Wolf will stand in. Leathers down to second base. He's the lead run as Silas will take off his catching shin guards. Tiger backstop there. One of the Tigers juniors on this team. He waits. Crowds that plate. And the pitch. Fastball in first. Ooh. Boy, that was right on the corner and did not get the call. Some umpire has a delayed strike anyway, but that one looked really good, and Groff did not get the call. Next one, fastball. That's worse pitch than the last one. He called that one a strike. That one was about 4 inches further outside than the last one. 1-1 to count. Pitch comes home. That one's high. Groff has stuck mostly with fastballs. Has come in with a few curves, but Leathers took his curveball. That was a low, real good pitch and drove it up the middle for a base hit. Pitch to Silas. Outside, ball 3. Silas Wolf, right-handed batter. 3-1 to count, 2 down. Theron Southworth waits on deck as the pitch comes home. And a high foul off to the right side. The runners will be going now on the 3-2 pitch, which is helpful. Both big guys out there are not blessed with exquisite speed. So get a little running jump. Won't hurt a bit. We're in the first inning, 1-1 our score. And the 3-2 to Silas Wolf. Here it is. High ball 4. He walked him, and Theron Southworth will stand in. A double by Dotson. Boone Schrader smoked the ball to center for a line out. A base hit by Leathers. A strikeout of Baylor Petty, and a walks back-to-back to Schultz and Wolf. And Theron Southworth will stand in. And the Tigers will run, probably send out Jimmy Barton to run for Silas Wolf to allow him to get his catching gear on. We're in the first, 1-1 our score. Bases loaded for Salem. Theron Southworth looking to get that big 2-out hit here. The pitch comes home. Swing and a miss on one over his head. Ball was right at his eye level. He took a mighty cut at it, but he won't catch up to it up there. 0-1 to count. Next one from Groff in the dirt. Nice stop there by Allen. Leathers not very far down the line at third base. Schultz with a very safe lead at first. And the next one comes home. Swing and a miss. Another high fastball. Jimmy Barton at first base has probably the most aggressive lead of all the Tigers. 1-2 to count. Southworth trying to make some contact here. And a pitch from Groff. High, ball 2. We'll take a walk. Garrett Connell waits on deck. 1-1 our score. Bases loaded, 2 down. The pitch to Theron Southworth. Here it is. Low, ball 3. Full count. Runners will be going with 2 down. Cannot defense a walk. And a 3-2 by Groff. Here it comes. Way outside, ball 4. And Salem takes the lead on back-to-back-to-back walks. And Southworth with the RBI. And Coach Richardson will go out and talk to his hurler. As mentioned, Braden Groff was all over the place in his warm-up, and that has followed suit here in the first inning. Salem still the bases loaded with Garrett Connell coming up. With Jordan Schultz at third base, Silas Wolf, which is being run for by Jimmy Barton at second, and Theron Southworth now at first. So Richardson goes out, says his piece to Braden Groff. For Houston in her second inning, it'll be Stilley, who was at the plate when Castleman was picked off, Jacob Cook, and Braden Groff. But what will the score be? 2-1 Salem right now with Connell at the plate. The pitch comes home. Foul off to the right side. Boy, he had a good fastball in the inside corner. Had a good hack at it, but tied him up with that one. Connell trying to get out in front on that fastball. Pitch from Groff. Here it comes. Way outside, ball 1. 1-1. Southworth worked it back from a 1-2 count. Got the walk and the RBI. Dawson Conway's on deck. Pitch to Connell. Strike on the outside corner. Good fastball. Garrett's going to have to protect the plate. Schultz at third base with a short lead. The pitch. It almost hit him. It's above his head. Jump up and let it hit your helmet. Probably not a good idea. 2-2 to count. Safe leads by everybody on base except for Barton. Big lead there. The pitch. Strike 3 call. That one caught the outside corner. Connell caught looking. Both strikeouts for Salem were looking in this inning, and that retires the side. 2 runs. It was a total of 2 base hits, no errors and 3 left. We have now played 1 full inning with the Salem Tigers leading Houston 2-1. We'll come back in 1 minute. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO Radio. You're watching the game on Fidelity Local 6.
Tax season is still a while away, but it's never too early to start tax planning and tax consultation. Let Jackie or Beth at Taxmasters help you start preparing for the upcoming tax year. They also have over 30 years of accounting and payroll experience. Stop by and see Jackie and Beth at Taxmasters today, located at 510 North Main Street in Salem, or call 729-3001.
Knight Auto Care is your full-service repair shop in Salem at 307 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard. They provide a wide range of services from fast lube to major engine overhauls to vehicle inspections. With an 8-bay repair shop, they get your vehicle in and out quickly. Call Eddie or Nancy Knight for more information at 729-5761. Knight Auto Care, serving the area since 1966. To the top of the second inning we go, 2-1 Salem. And standing in will be Hunter Still. He was at the plate when Castleman was picked off. Hey, don't forget that the new Common Grounds Bistro's menu on Friday and Saturday nights is exciting. Check out their ultimate meat platter, 16-ounce ham steak, or their beef hoagie, or many of their great salads or other sandwiches. For takeout orders, call 453-2173. It's the Common Grounds Bistro. Check them out Monday through Saturday, starting at 7 o'clock until 2 for lunch and breakfast. And then on Friday and Saturday, great dinner at the Common Grounds Bistro, 300B South Main Street in Salem. First pitch, a strike on the inside corner by Cody Crocker, who brings home the next. That pitch is a little bit high, 1-1 on the inside edge. Hunter Stilley, right-handed batter, waits. Cody Crocker brings it home, and there's a high fly ball foul down the left field line. Conway watches it go over the out-of-bounds fence to the right down the sideline of the fence line here. Both ways it goes down. Fence goes so far down the right field line where they use the batting cages, and then there's a line there. Down the left field line, it's a solid fence. And a 1-2, that's high with a fastball to Stilley. Not much breeze today, a little bit, but not terrible. Some of the games we have had here have had that wind just gusting out the left field. A pitch, fastball high, 3-2. 3 walks in the inning helps Salem get that extra run. And Crocker brings it home way outside, ball 4. A leadoff walk to Hunter Stilley. He had him at 1-2. Couldn't get him out. And Jacob Cook will stand in. He's the second baseman. Second walk for Cody Crocker, as you mentioned. That has been his big bugaboo. Way too many free passes. Kid's got good stuff. Just got to harness it. There's a fastball in for a strike. Tigers looking for 2. They've moved in a couple of steps, especially Connell at second base. Leathers even the bag at third as the throw goes to first base and throws it away as Southworth can't get to it, and the runner will go to second base. So that pickoff throw ends up going awry. Threw it behind the runner, and Theron Southworth reaching across the runner, couldn't get it. So now the runner's at second base with nobody out. So a walk and an error. And the pitch from Crocker is a fastball. That's a little bit high. 1-1. Groff and then Devin Wallander are still on deck. Nobody down in the top of the second inning. 2-1 Salem. And the pitch. That's just a little bit low, I guess. Well, that was right on the edge there. And 3-1 to count. Cody Crocker looks and brings it home, up and in. 3-1 now. Short lead by Stilley. And the pitch coming home. That's outside ball 4. Back-to-back walks by Cody Crocker. And Braden Groff will stand in. 2-1 Salem. Houston threatening here in the top of the second inning. As Cody Crocker has walked now 3 in just over an inning of pitching. He checks the runners, brings it home to Groff. Fastball, outside corner for a strike. Yeah, I know. Little outside, but hey, he called it against us. Outside and high, he calls a strike. On the edge and low, not a strike. Groff waits. He's crowding that plate. As the pitch comes in, there's a swing and a miss. Good pitch by Crocker. Blew it right by him. Haven't seen that patented curveball by Cody yet. He threw one off-speed pitch, I remember, but didn't have a lot of break to it. And the 0-2 to Braden Groff. He could use a strikeout here. And here comes that pitch instead of fake throw to second base. Oh, 2 to count. Devin Wallander on deck. Crocker looks in. Wolf with the sign. The 0-2. Here comes. Swing and a miss. Threw him a slider. And Groff down on strikes. First strikeout for Cody Crocker. Couldn't have come at a better time. And Wallander will stand in. Devin playing left field today. Right-handed batter. First and second, 1 down now. Salem looks to try and turn 2 here. As the pitch comes in, a swing and a miss. Foul tip hung on to by Silas Wolf. Good moving fastball right there by Cody. Boone Schrader cheating up the middle and trying to keep that runner close. The pitch in the dirt scooped out by Silas Wolf. As Stilley about a third of the way down to third base, waiting for that ball to get by him. Runner at first base, that's Jacob Cook. The 1-1 coming home. Swing and a miss. A little off-speed pitch there, and he had Wallander out in front. Leathers about 5 feet off the third base bag. Might be able to turn 2 on a one-hopper to him. The next one. The runner going to third base, and he is out. A double steal, and a runner going to third. Stilley tagged out. Perfect throw by Silas Wolf behind the hitter. 2-5 on the putout. Cook goes to second base. No stolen base given because the lead runner was thrown out. And there's 2 down. That pitch was very close to Wallander. I thought that might be strike 3, but Wolf went ahead and threw it anyway, and Leathers put the tag down. That ball was right on the bag. You couldn't have designed it any better. And the runner basically slid himself out by going into the bag and into the glove. So 2-2 the count, 2 down to Wallander. Cody Crocker, a strike away from getting out of this inning, which started with back-to-back walks, and the pitch comes home. Ooh, just missed outside. 3-2. Wiley Cisco is on deck. From the stretch, Crocker brings it. Runner going, swing and a miss. He struck him out with that slider. Second strikeout for Crocker, and the Houston Tigers, who got the first 2 on via walk and then had a man at second base with nobody out, could not score. No runs, no hits, 1 error, and there was 1 man left. We have now played an inning and a half. To the bottom of the second we go. Salem Tigers lead this one 2-1. We'll come back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO Radio. You're watching the game on Fidelity Local 6.
Sorry, Dad.
Sure, you could get him a new car. You could also light a pile of money on fire.
Sorry.
Because as long as Mr. It wasn't my fault takes the wheel on occasion, maintaining this car is your best option. So keep it running longer, stronger, with quality parts and a whole lot of Napa know-how.
It is the bottom of the second inning for the Salem Tigers. Dawson Conway will lead things off. Then back to the top of the order with Reese Dotson and Boone Schrader. Hey, SBU campus here in Salem at Southwest Baptist University does provide quality higher education to those close to home right here in Dent County or even in surrounding areas. You don't have to go miles and miles and miles. Just head on up to the SBU campus here in Salem at the Gott Center. They offer degrees in nursing, RN Bridge program, criminal justice, elementary education, just to name a few. They have more information available to you about all the different degrees and programs they offer. Just call Chris Welch, 729-7071, 729-7071. Still left fielder Dawson Conway will stand in. He'll be facing Braden Groff. Groff, who walked 3 in that first inning, fires this one in for a strike. A double by Dotson, a base hit by Leathers to bring him home after Betty struck out, and with 2 down, a man at first base, Schultz walked, Silas Wolf walked, and then Theron Southworth walked to drive in the second run. 1-1 account now to Conway. Dawson right-handed batter. He waits as the pitch comes to him. That's a curveball in for a strike. And a 2-2. Strike 3 call. 3 Tigers have gone down on strikes. All 3 have been called out. That's a heck of a curve pitch by Groff. He got on top of that one. That ball busted right across the outside corner. There wasn't much Dawson Conway could do. So Reese Dotson will stand in. Groff started out throwing virtually nothing but fastballs, and now kind of changing the tables on that. Throwing a lot more off-speed pitches. 1-0 the count. A pitch down and in to Reese Dotson. Here's a fastball for a strike. Dotson doubled to right center, and they really give him left center field alley a lot of room over there, as Cisco is playing him way over in right center. Wallander playing him way off the line and left. He can go that way. As a 2-1 comes home, the pitch inside corner for a strike. 2-2. Good fastball. Salem will be at Union tomorrow. Final regular season game. 4:30 will be there to bring it to you here on KSMO and online at KSMOradio.com. There's a line drive into left field. Wilder turned the wrong way and falls down. The ball just hooked on him, and now Dotson will pull up at second base as he almost tumbled coming around first. Wilder got caught up in that one. The ball, of course, when it hits off the left-handed batter's bat, will slice back against you, and he got caught coming in on it, and that ball went over his head for another double. And with 1 out, Reese Dotson back at second base. And then Wilder, to complicate matters, slipped and fell down. So Schrader, who screamed one to center field his first time, takes a curveball. That's a little bit high, ball 1. Boone absolutely smoked one right back at the center fielder, who struggled catching it, but did a good job to stay with it. That curveball breaks outside, 2-0. So all of a sudden, Groff going back to that hook a lot now here in the second inning. Schrader waits the pitch, fastball, and there's another flip-flop into center field. Coming on quickly is to make the catch was the second baseman, Jacob Cook. He got out there. Center fielder Cisco is coming on. That one right off the end of the bat of Boone. That's a little flip-flop out there toward center field. Thought if it had enough oomph out there, it might get over the head of Cook. It did not. So a pop out to the second baseman. Now Noah Leathers will stand in. That's the kind of those Texas leaguers that fall in and give you fits. That's a fastball high, ball one. Just didn't get enough of it, too much off the end of the bat. Leathers singled in the first run. Can he do it again? The pitch. Curveball outside. 2-0. For Houston in the third inning, it'll be Wiley Cisco then the top of their order with Cody Allen and Connor Wilson. 2 down here in the second for Salem with Dotson at second base. The pitch by Groff. Curveball outside again. Throws a hard curve. More of a slider, but I'm not sure he does throw one. Most of his pitches have been curveballs. And the next one, that's a fastball, and that's ball 4. It didn't look like he really wanted to have much to do at Noah Leathers, and he wanted to pitch to Baylor Petty. Petty went down on strikes his first time. Coach Edwards has a word with Baylor. Remember, district play starts this Friday. Salem will take on Buffalo. That's the 3rd seed, Salem is, versus the 6th seed. Eldon and Osage will play at 2 o'clock that afternoon, the 4th and the 5th seeds. That's Friday here in Salem at the baseball field complex. There is a $5 admission charge on that. No freebies now. For district play. The 0-1 coming home to Petty. Here it is. Swing and a miss on that off-speed pitch. Baylor back in. Quickly 0-2. And Groff brings it home. Curveball in the dirt, knocked down. And Dotson started to scamper toward third base, but then got back. It's a good block there by Cody Allen, but he didn't have that good arm to throw him out. And 1-2, they throw it back to center field off the glove of the shortstop, Wilson, in the center, and that'll be an error. And that error goes on Wilson. That ball wasn't that far away from him. I'm not sure he thought that he would able to throw the ball. But Groff did, and E6 puts the runner at third base now. First and third, 2 down for Petty. 1-2 the count. And the pitch. Low and outside. Not by much. 2-2. On deck, Jordan Schultz. Baylor Petty, big, tall, right-handed batter waits. Pitch from Groff. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the curve. We got him out in front. Second time that Petty has gone down on strikes. The 4th strikeout in the game for Groff. No runs, a hit, 1 error, 2 left. We've now played 2. The Salem Tigers lead this one by a score of 2-1. Back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO. You're watching the game on Fidelity Local 6.
Relationships. It's not just being on a first-name basis. It's a partnership built on trust. This is Scott Ball, president of the Bank of Salem. Since 1883, the Bank of Salem has been serving our local community with a kind of personal service and professionalism that builds relationships. We've earned the trust of our customers with over a century of strength and stability, never once changing our name or compromising customer service. Stop by one of our 2 locations in Salem, visit our website, or download our free mobile app.
Don't forget Duncan Family Chiropractic in a new location at 401 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard can handle all of your chiropractic needs. You can see Dr. Amber by calling and making an appointment, 729-2321, or just stop on in at 401 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard. And ask Dr. Duncan about Juice Plus. If you're looking for that extra lift and energy, that real push forward, Duncan Family Chiropractic can help you out with Juice Plus. Call her at 729-2321, a proud supporter of Salem Tiger Sports. That is Duncan Family Chiropractic. Cody Crocker with the throwdown from Silas Wolf. And we're ready to start inning number 3. It will be Wiley Cisco to the plate, followed by Cody Allen, Connor Wilson. 2-1 our score. Salem on top. Cisco, right-handed batter. Waits for the first pitch here from Cody Crocker. And here it comes. That fastball's high. Cisco waiting from the right side for Crocker, who squints and throws a fastball high and outside 2-0. Tigers straight away for this hitter, Cisco. We're in the third inning, 2-1 Salem Tigers as the pitch comes home to Cisco. Inside low, ball 3. Crocker, who has struggled with the strike zone at times this afternoon. Right now, the 3-0 count to the 9th place hitter in the lineups. And a pitch to Wiley Cisco. That's a strike. Nice crowd on this lovely afternoon. Whether you're on the hill or down here at the bleachers. There's a high foul way out of play. Great afternoon for a ball game, whether you're sitting on the hill, outside your car, or right here in the bleachers. Hope you're enjoying the game. 2-1 Salem, and the 3-2 pitch comes home. Grounder foul toward the Tiger bench through the opening and out toward the shed. Cody Crocker back to the hill, the right-handed pitcher for the Salem Tigers, just a youngin'. Done a good job for Salem as a freshman. And the pitch comes home. Inside ball 4. Again, way too many walks going on. This is walk number 4 for Crocker. As we mentioned before, that kind of was his undermining before because he throws a lot of pitches. So Cody Allen, who flew out to center his first time, he stands in. Short lead by Cisco. Pitch, fastball outside corner. Good strike pitch right there. That's one really hard to reach out and just control. Right on the outside corner. Allen does the catching weights. The next one, outside ball 1, 1-1. Tigers straightaway infield, straightaway outfield. Conway probably the deepest in left. Pitch to Cody Allen. Here it comes. Runner going and a line drive up the middle. Caught? No. Right off the edge of the glove of Connell and into center field. All but had that one. Looked like it went right off the very tip top of the glove. That would have been an easy double play. Instead, it now makes it first and second with nobody out. I really thought Connell was going to come down with that one. He timed his jump. Everything was right, and the ball went right behind his glove. Thinking, didn't see it in the outfield at that moment. Thinking that might have been caught, but it was not. So here's Connor Wilson. He'll stand in. Runners at first and second, and nobody out. The pitch comes home. There's a swing and a miss. Wiley Cisco at second. Allen at first base. Wilson, right-handed batter, really tall right-handed batter. The 0-1. There's a swing and a miss, make it 0-2. Alex Castleman waits on deck. Crocker trying to get this man out. Second man in the lineup in the order. 0-2 the count. The pitch to Connor Wilson. Stepping off is Cody Crocker. Tigers playing in at first base and even with the bag at third. Trying to keep Cisco close at second. The pitch, low and away. 1-2. One and two the count to Connor Wilson. From the stretch, Cody Crocker brings it home. Line drive fouled on the left field line, but tomahawk hit by Connor Wilson some will say in his eyes. Took a little something off, and Connor played his best imitation of Chief Nakahoma. He tomahawked it. 1-2 the count to pitch to Connor Wilson. Crocker ready. Now time asked for by Wilson. It was granted. Nobody down. 1-2 the count. Crocker looks into Silas Wolf. He's got that sign now. And the 1-2 and a slider outside. Wilson didn't chase it. It was an up, I'll say about shoulder height slider. Didn't break down much. Wilson laid off. Cisco at second. Allen at first. The 2-2 comes home. Curve. Ooh. Just high, I guess. Wow, that pitch was right there. Cody Crocker got robbed on that one. 3-2 the count. Runners might be going. Pitch coming to Wilson from Crocker. Here it comes. In the dirt. Ball 4. Now a walk, a base hit, a walk, and the bases are loaded for Alex Castleman. Umpire missed that one. That could really change this inning. Crocker could not throw the 3-2 pitch in the strike zone. And now we have Coach Edwards come out and talk to Cody Crocker. Really seems to be overthrowing the ball quite often here in this game. So Coach Edwards will speak to him. The entire infield is out there. Hey, don't forget, we want to tell you about our friends over at Conway Construction, LLC. Remember, if you're wanting to build a brand new building, a new home, new commercial building, or it might even be you just need to build a new garage, or it could be something else, like a new addition to your home. Could be a concrete sidewalk, deck, or even driveway. It could be just a deck, and it could be using those, whether you want to use wood or you want to use those synthetic products. They can do it. Siding, they can take care of that for you. Tile, wood floors, all of it. Conway Construction, LLC. Trust me, they do a fantastic job. They've done work on my home. They can do it on yours. Call Randy at 247-6468 or Jake at 247-4174. Conway Construction, LLC, for all your interior and exterior remodeling needs. So the bases are loaded for Castleman. The pitch to him and a foul off to the right side. He was timing that well. Ready to jump all over that opportunity. And he took a mighty hack at it. 0-1 to count. Bases loaded. Runners in at first and third. The pitch comes home. Swing and a miss. Took something off that one. Castleman went right over top of it. Quickly 0-2. Sterling Jackson is on deck. Alex Castleman with Salem up 2-1. Tying run at third. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a fastball. Castleman down on strikes. Strikeout number 3. And he just blew it by him. And now Sterling Jackson will stand in. Big left-handed batter. Jackson popped out to third his first time. And the pitch comes in. Almost hit him inside as Cody kind of trying to keep that one in the inside corner so he can't really get his hands out. Almost clipped him. 1-0 to count. 2-1 Salem. And the pitch. Outside corner for a strike. Pretty wide outside corner, I might add, but outside corner nonetheless. 1-1 to count. Bases loaded for Houston. 2-1 Salem. The 1-1 count, a pitch, a pop foul backing out of play, and he has Jackson set up. 1-2 the count, one down. Tigers do play this hitter pretty much straight away, but they do give him a little gap in left center. The pitch to Jackson. Here it is. A high fly ball foul way down the right field line into the batting cage area. Got in front of that one. Took something off. That ball broke in on Sterling Jackson. He turned on it, but was way out in front. Crocker looks in to Silas Wolf. And the pitch. A line drive right at the second baseman. He dropped the ball. Now they need to throw home and get the force out. And the throw is low and right past Silas Wolf. Connell with an error and then complicates it by throwing the ball away. And now we're tied at 2. A soft spinning line drive that Garrett Connell dropped. Then could have turned an easy double play, but decided he wanted to throw home. Confusion all over the place because Jackson had not left the batter's box. It would have been an easy double play, but instead threw the ball wild home, a bad throw, and that allows the run to score to tie it at 2. And the bases are still loaded with only 1 out. And a pitch, fastball high to Hunter Stilley. You got to play the game and know how to play the game. Garrett kind of panicked there. The pitch in the dirt, knocked down by Silas Wolf. Cody Crocker deserved better than that. Though the plate's the easy force out, but the double play was right in front of him. The pitch, strike on the outside corner, the good fastball. Well, you got to forget it now. 2-2 our score. Now you got to get these next 2 outs. Pitch to Hunter Stilley coming home. That's in the dirt, ball 3, and Crocker probably a little shaken by that play. Is 3-1 on Stilley. He walked the first time. The 3-1 pitch coming home. Here it is. That's outside, ball 4. It's 3-2 Houston. So Jackson will go to second base. And down to third base will go Wilson. And down to home plate will go Cody Allen. 3-2 Houston now with Jacob Cook at the plate. All because of an error. The pitch and a swing and a miss. The error just messed up not just the play, but it messes up the timing. The pitcher was under a groove, getting strikes and strikes, and then play like that just absolutely just deflates. Pitch, swing and a miss. And Cody's coming back with some heat now on Jacob Cook. Young man, rear back and throw. Let it go. Quickly 0-2. Still only 1 down. And the pitch to Cook. Check swing. He's out of there. Good pitch by Crocker on the inside corner. Check swing. He's called out. And Groff will stand in. Only 1 hit in this inning. That was by Cody Allen up the middle. What looked like it was going to be a double play at that moment. Did not happen. The pitch in for a strike. And Groff did not like that call. Pitch is a little bit low. Groff steps out, walks around. Can't blame him. That pitch not been called a strike all day. Was this time. 0-1. The next one, high. 1-1. Base is still loaded for Houston. 3-2. The Tigers in red now lead. From the stretch, the pitch. Hard fastball outside. Like he wanted to possibly come inside, but kind of crossed the body with that fastball. Groff took it 2-1 to count. That's a good pitch. Crocker, next one. That one's way outside. 3-1. 6 walks for Crocker already in this game. 3-2 Houston on top. The 3-1 count. The pitch to Groff from Cody Crocker. Inside corner for a strike came in on the young man. He was leaning out over that plate. 3-2. Now the runners will be going with 2 down. Groff waits. Cody Crocker looks. The sign from Wolf, the pitch, a swing and a miss. He struck him out. Good job by Cody Crocker to come out and get his 5th strikeout by striking out Groff. But not until Houston scores 2 times. They do so on 1 hit, 1 key error, and there was 3 men left. We have now played 2.5. We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning with Houston leading this one 3-2. We'll come back in a minute. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO Radio.
At Town & Country Bank, we offer smart, friendly solutions for all of your financial needs. Our convenient tech-savvy banking options like our smartphone app and online banking allow you access to your accounts anytime, anywhere. With a wide variety of loan products like fixed and adjustable rate mortgages and refinancing options, we'll be here when you're ready to make your move. Stop by your local Town & Country Bank today or visit us online at tcbanks.com. Town & Country Bank is an equal housing lender and member FDIC. There's a lot to do at the newly renovated Salem City Park. Headlining the activities is the totally rejuvenated Alice Lou Craig Municipal Pool that offers visitors and residents of all ages a full day of fun. The park also includes a brand new splash pad adjacent to Billy's Playground, Salem's new all-accessible playground where children with different abilities can play together. The park has numerous ball fields as well as pavilions that are available to rent for private outings. For more information about the Salem City Park, visit the Salem Park and Recreation Facebook page online.
So we go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. It'll be Jordan Schultz to lead things off. Salem now down by a run. They're down by a run in the 1st inning, scored 2. Houston just got 2, won a gift, and now lead 3-2. Lots of walks in this game by both pitchers. Cody Crocker now with 6 walks, and Groff, he has 4. Schultz was a recipient of one of those walks earlier on in the game. We're in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Schultz, Wolf, and Southworth. Those 3 all walked in the 1st inning to provide the Salem Tigers with a free run. A walk to Cisco, an Allen base hit, and a walk to Connor Wilson. Then the error, and then another walk. There's a foul straight back by Jordan Schultz. Had a good swing at that one on a good fastball. Groff has been all fastballs in the 1st inning, lots of curves in the 2nd. I don't have any idea what he'll throw here in the 3rd. He has the 3rd pitch, maybe. Next one comes to him. That's way outside with a fastball. 1-1. Schultz, big right-handed batter at the plate. And the pitch. Curveball. That's in for a strike. That was a nice one. 1-2 the count. Jordan waits, and Groff will bring home the next one. Another curve. That one's high. 2-2. Straight away, Schultz actually play him a little bit toward right center. Give a big hole in left center. The pitch comes home. Fastball. Strike 3 call. Outside corner. That's that far outside corner that it's been called all day. And Silas Wolf will stand in. Wolf walked his first time on a 3-2 pitch. Silas back in to that batter's box, and the first pitch comes home outside and low, ball 1. Salem will be at Union tomorrow. Remember, they do have turf there on their infield. And the pitch, way high, almost right over Silas's head. 2-0. Outfield is grass, so there is a little possibility of some rain. But even if it does rain a little bit, they will play that game. Unless it's just a deluge or lightning They won't play that game at that time. So 3-0 to Silas Wolf, who's trying to earn his second walk of the night or afternoon, and the pitch comes to him. Not on that pitch. That's right down the middle for a strike. Both of these pitchers will be way over their pitch counts here before this game gets too far in. The pitch comes home, and there's a swing and a miss by Silas. Just in this batter alone, there's 5 pitches, and he went 5 pitches on Jordan Schultz. That's 10. As the 3-2 comes home, that's outside ball 4, another walk. So a 1-out walk will bring in Theron Southworth. Theron walked his first time, had him down 1-2, and Theron worked that walk. Great afternoon here in Dent County. Glad you could join us on KSMO and on Fidelity Local 6. Pitch, runner going, is outside, throw to second base is not in time. Silas in with a stolen base, and the tying run is at second base. Throw by Allen way high. And Silas Wolf with a good jump. Don't remember. The next one comes in. There's a fly ball in the right field. Pretty well hit by Theron Southworth. That's over the head of the right fielder. That is Martinson. Here comes Silas Wolf. He'll score, and Southworth will come into second base with a game-tying double. Martinson just couldn't find it. As Theron went the other way with that fastball and drilled it. It doesn't make any difference at this stage. And we're tied again at 3. Big clutch hit by Theron Southworth going the other way, and Mortensen, ball got up in the sky here. There's not a lot of clouds, but there's enough to get a little bit of depth bearing, but he never really felt comfortable with that ball, and it just got over his head. And a swing and a miss by Garrett Connell. Ball right up in the chin of Garrett. 3-3 our score. We're in the bottom of the third inning. Pitch from Groff. Here it comes. There's a ground ball towards short. And off the heel of Theron Southworth, and he is out. Southworth is out as the ball hit him in the heel. Put out goes to the shortstop. And so Connell will be at first base. So Southworth trying to create a screen, got the ball right off the back of his heel. And that's an out. Throw to first base, and Connell is in safely. Dawson Conway at the plate. Southworth, a 1-out double, tied the game after the walk to Silas Wolf. Conway takes it outside, ball 1. For Houston, it'll be Wallander, Cisco, and then Allen. Houston has left 4 men on in this game. That pitch is a little bit low, but the umpire called it a strike. Again, now extremely long delay call on Conway. 1-1 to count. Ball still appeared to be low, and Dawson took it. 1-1 to count. And the pitch, curveball. That's a bit high. Normally from our angle, you can usually tell when they're going to be strikes or balls, but boy, this guy has been a magician. He's fooling me and pulling stuff out of his hat. We'll call this one a strike. We'll call that one a ball. 2-1 to count. Pitch comes home. Fastball low. 3-1 to Dawson Conway. Reese Dotson's got 2 doubles, is on deck. 3-3 our score. Salem and Houston. Key SCA matchup here. With a win here, Salem could challenge for the SCA crown. The pitch is outside. Ball 4. And a walk to Conway. That is walk number 6 for Groff. He and both Cody Crocker have 6 walks in the game. Dotson has doubled twice, one in the right center and one over the head of left fielder. Right center fielder still gives him a lot of left center field to play with, and that pitch is high, ball one. He plays him over in right center field, so a huge gap out in left center. Well, if you get on top of one and drill a line drive out there, you can run for a while. Runners at first and second. 2 out to pitch. I almost hit him up high and tight with a fastball. Walk to Wolf, a double by Theron Southworth brought that run home, making it a 3-3 ball game. Then Connell, ground ball towards short, hit Southworth in the ankle or foot and the heel, wherever you want to, somewhere on the lower extremity there, making Theron out, putting Garrett at first base, and then Dawson Conway just got a walk. Now 2-0 quickly to Reese Dotson, and then Coach Richardson comes back out to talk to his hurler, who kind of staggered off the mound a little bit. We are in the third inning. The bottom of the third. It's been a long game. Already played an hour and 15 minutes. Doesn't seem like that. Seems more like 2 hours and 15 minutes. Lots of walks, and that'll do it, man. Groff will stay in. But again, the pitch counts for these guys, they're kind of nearing the top. You know, with district starting on Friday, these guys really got to watch that. These coaches do. Licking is number 1 in the district for Houston. They're number 2. Salem is number 3 in theirs. And a 2-0 to Dotson. Instead, they throw back to second base. Back in time easily was Connell, as Connor Wilson tried to get in behind him. From the stretch, the pitch to Dotson. Here it comes. In the dirt, gets off the catcher's glove, and Connell thought about going to third, but did not. Good job by Cody Allen to slow that one down. It's now 3-0 to Dotson. Boone Schrader's on deck, and Boone has been robbed twice. One on a hard line drive to center, and the other one kind of on a humpback liner. The pitch is inside, ball 4. Dotson draws the walk. That's the 7th by Groff. And the bases are loaded for Boone Schrader. Schrader's hit a home run this year here at Salem. Wind was blowing out. This wind is blowing pretty much in today. Wallner left field right now fighting the sun. So Schrader at the plate facing Groff. The bases are loaded to pitch. Curveball. That's in for a strike. Boone kind of a little bail on that one. Connell at third base. Dawson at second. Dotson at first. The pitch comes home. Another curve and a chopper towards the pitcher. He's got it. Wants to throw home, and he is out. I guess he tagged him because all he had to do is step on the plate. The throw on the tapper back to the mound goes 1-2 on the putout, and Salem gets 1 run. They do so on 1 hit. There was no errors, and there were 3 men left. We have now played a total of 3 innings. We are tied 3-3. We'll go to the top of the 4th inning in 1 minute. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO Radio, and you're watching the game on Fidelity Local 6.
This is Mike Elliott with Town & Country Insurance. We represent many different insurance companies which allow us to offer you competitive rates by checking your insurance with many companies. We're able to find more value for you this way. Town & Country Insurance has been serving the surrounding area for over 50 years. Stop by and see Laura Arts, Sarah Edwards, or myself at 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, located inside the Town & Country Bank. Or you can call our office at 729-6624. We also have offices in Rolla and Licking to serve you.
At Fairground Auto Plaza, we can take care of all your vehicle needs.
We've got accessories for your car or truck, a top-notch service department, a state-of-the-art body shop, and of course, we've got the perfect new or used vehicle just for you.
So come see us, your hometown dealer.
Because at Fairground Auto Plaza, we were driven to serve you best.
To the top of the fourth inning we go. New pitcher for the Salem Tigers, Boone Schrader, will come in, and he will pitch as Crocker gave up 2 hits, 3 runs. Of that 3, 2 were earned. He walked 6 and struck out 5 in the game. So Crocker done for the day. Boone Schrader now is at pitching. That is the top of the fourth. He moves there. And it looks like Eli Wethy is now at second base. And Garrett Connell, here in the top of the fourth, moves over to short. So Eli Wethy now is at second base. A little cool right there. You can turn that off. So Boone Schrader gets the ball from Noah Leathers. So now in the infield for the Salem Tigers. Leathers, Connell at short. Wethy at second. There in Southworth over at first base. It'll be Devin Wallander to lead things off. And the first pitch is a strike. Boone Schrader brings home the next one. That's a good fastball on the outside corner. That's a strike. Quickly 0-2. So Crocker cannot get the win. 3 solid innings, but too many walks again. That fastball just low. 6 walks for the freshman. Couple of hits, 3 runs, 2 of them earned. Pitch comes home from Schrader. A swing and a miss. He struck him out. Have to throw it down to first base on the check swing. And the first casualty on strikes for Boone Schrader is Devin Wallander. 2-3 on that putout. And Wiley Siska will stand in. 3-3 our score. 1 for Houston in the first and 2 in the third. 2 for Salem in the first and 1 in the third. We're in the fourth inning. 3-3. The pitch comes home and check swing with a strike on the inside corner. Great afternoon for baseball. Sun is nice and warm out there. Talking about clouds most of the day, and that peeled off. Fastball just missed outside. 1-1. Yeah, Schrader kind of slung that one up there. Now the next pitch comes home. And a chopper foul toward the Tiger dugout. Salem will be at Union tomorrow. That'll be their last regular season game. If they win this game, they'll have to reschedule that Thayer rainout game. And who knows when that'll be. And then they have districts, as I mentioned, Friday. If they win Friday, they play Saturday. If they win Saturday, they would play on Tuesday in a championship game. District seeds are Marshfield number 1, St. James number 2, Salem number 3, Eldon, I believe, is Osage, is number 4, Eldon number 5, Buffalo number 6. Salem will play Buffalo Friday at 4:30. Pitch, check swing, and he went around, and he's out on strikes. Nice curveball by Boone Schrader. So again, Friday, it's a $5 admission. For anybody who's 6 years of age and older, you got to pay $5. They will be blocking the roads off to get to the Salem complex here, so you will have to pay the $5. Slider by Boone Schrader catches the outside corner for a strike. Cody Allen at the plate. First 2 are down here for Houston. Allen is singled and flown out to center. The pitch comes home. Fastball outside edge for strike 2. That's Boone's best fastball right there. Pinpoint right on the corner. Had a little giddy up to it. And the pitch to Allen. Curveball and a chopper off his foot foul. Had him out in front. Salem in there. 4th inning. We'll have Noah Leathers, Baylor Petty, and Jordan Schultz. 2 down here. 3-3 our score right now as Cody Allen waits. The 0-2 from Boone Schrader. Here it comes. And curveball a little bit low. Ball 1. Allen does the catching for Houston. As the pitch comes home, fastball low, 2-2. Kind of tried to come crossfire with that one, did Boone Schrader. Getting the sign now from Silas Wolf, who's done a really good job as the pitch comes in. And a fastball high and tight, ball 3. Trying to get Allen to go for that one. He did not. Had him 0-2, now 3-2. Connor Wilson is on deck if it gets that far. And the pitch to Cody Allen coming home. Line drive, base hit up the middle. Just sticks the bat out and pokes it up the middle. His second hit almost the same place. And Connor Wilson, who has walked twice, will stand in. His walk, stolen a base, and scored back in the first inning. Walked in the third inning. Was left stranded at third base. Each team has walked in a run in this game. Schrader checks the runner, brings it home, and a high pop-up straight up. And Silas Wolf almost falls over his mask, but makes the catch. Silas didn't throw the mask far enough away, and he stepped on it twice trying to get that pop-up, but he didn't fall over, and that retires the side. No runs, a hit, no errors, one left. We've now played 3.5. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning with the Salem Tigers and Houston Tigers tied at 3, back in a minute. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO, watching the game on Fidelity Local 6.
Did you see that game? They came back to win. They've been on a run. They're going to state. At Fidelity Local 6, we love local sports. Get game DVDs or seasons on flash drive. Just go to FidelityLocal6.com, select your region, and find the Purchase a Season tab. If you can't find what you're looking for, hit us up on Facebook or Twitter, and we'll search our archives. As always, thanks for watching.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
The bottom of the fourth inning, Jacob Cook will take over on the hill. Here in the bottom of the fourth, he will do the pitching. Groff will move over to third base. Wilson stays at second. It's short. Jackson stays at first. Castleman moves to second. Outfield, from what I can see, looks the same. And Cody Allen still doing the catching. So Wilder's still in left. Out in center still looks like Cisco. And in right field, it still looks to be Robbie Mortensen. Yep, there we go. So Groff done after 3 innings. He gave up 4 hits, 3 runs, all earned. Salem, though, left 8. 8, count them, 8. 5 strikeouts. First pitch coming from Cook. Low and outside, ball 1. Way too many walks in this game. 3 in the first inning, 1 in the second, and then 3 more in the third. That's 7 walks. The pitch in first strike. So 3 innings pitched, 4 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 7 walks, 5 strikeouts in the process, and an error to boot. The pitch, foul off to the right side. Leather stands in. He waits. The 1-2 pitch coming home to him. Here it is. Fastball high. Jacob Cook started the game at second base. Give him left center field. They do give Noah Leathers, who's walked and singled in this game and drove in a run. And the pitch comes home. Swing and a miss. Leathers down on strikes. Sweeping off-speed pitch. And the first for Cook. So Braden Petty will stand in. He's still the DH, batting for Eli Wethy. Pitch from Cook comes home and a foul back. First part of this game, first 3 innings, by the way, took virtually an hour and a half. We are in the bottom of the 4th. 3-3 our score. The pitch to Petty coming home. Swing and a miss on an off-speed curveball to the outside. George Schultz is on deck. As the 0-2 comes home, that's strike 3 call on Petty. It looked a little bit low, but he is out his 3rd strikeout today. 2 of them have been called, and Schultz will stand in. Salem with strikeouts number 7 now out of a total of 12 outs. And the pitch from Cook comes home, a fastball high. So only 4 outs put in the outfield. One was a line out to center, pop fly to second base. Also had an obstruction play where the ball hit the runner. That's an out. And strikeouts. And we have one from Boone Schrader. It was hit back to the mound who threw the man out at home. Otherwise, it's been all strikeouts for the Salem Tigers here today. Not a lot of balls put into play today by either team. Pitch to Schultz, and there's a chopper towards short. Big hop to Wilson. Throw to first is low but out, and that retires the side. 6-3 on the putout. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left. Down in order go the Salem Tigers, and we'll come back with the 5th inning. 3-3 our score. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO Radio. You are watching the game on Fidelity Local 6.
No matter how good of driver you are, accidents can happen that can leave your vehicle damaged. Larson Collision Center can make that vehicle look new again. They have a frame machine, Chief Easy Liner, and a spray and bake booth, and their work is guaranteed. Larson's also gives free estimates. Plus, Larson Collision Center has car rental available. For more information or to make an appointment, stop by and see them today at 503 North MacArthur in Salem or call 729-3915 Larson Collision Center.
What is your community health center? It's a place where you receive high quality yet affordable medical and dental care. A place where your entire family can get well, be well, and live well. Our highly qualified staff provides primary care, including pediatric, senior, and women's health care. We also provide complete dental care, including exams, fillings, extractions, and more. It's a place where compassion and respect lead the way to a healthier you. After all, it's your community health center, building your community, your health.
2 to the top of the 5th inning we go. 3-3 our score. And it will be Alex Castleman, Sterling Jackson, and Hunter Stilley to bat here in the 5th inning. Boone Schrader struck out 2 of the 3 guys that he faced. Connor Wilson did pop up to Silas Wolf to end that inning. So Castleman is singled. He also has struck out in this game. He was thrown out trying to steal. As the pitch comes home. On the outside corner for a strike, Boone Schrader's coming in throwing strikes in this one. Good job on the field today by the crew. Getting it ready to go. This pitch inside corner with a missed curveball. Castleman back in. The 1-1, fastball low and outside. 2-1, Tigers play this hitter straight away. Outfield all about the same depth. A little bit deeper in left for Dawson Conway. As the 2-1 comes home, ground ball towards short. Connell waits, throws it, and got him. Boy, that's a tight play. They would like to appeal it to the home plate umpire. Connell did not charge the ball. He sat back on it. Castleman felt he was safe, and it was a bang-bang play at first base. I can't tell you it was or wasn't. I'm trying to look through a screen at that. But it was very close. And he's still called out. 6-3 on the putout. Ball wasn't hit extraordinarily hard. Connell sat back on it instead of charging the ball, and then that actually made the play close. So Sterling Jackson will stand in. He's reached on an error, and that hits a hard one. Right to Wethy. Knocks it down, picks it up, throws it, and they got him. Wethy had to play goaltender over there, knocked that one down. And then with Jackson running, he was able to throw him out by about a step. Now Hunter Stilley will stand in. He has walked, went to second base on a pick-off play, and then was out stealing. And he also walked. Hunter Stilley from the right side. Pitch comes home. That's in for a strike. 3-3 our score. We're in the top of the fifth inning. Lots of walks early on, but the pitchers that have come in now have been throwing strikes. Pitch from Schrader inside low. 1-1. Leathers even with the bag at third. Southworth about 2 steps behind the bag at first base. Stilley waits, and here comes the pitch. Swing and a foul tip at the plate. 1-2 the count. Boone Schrader started the game out at shortstop. Now pitching, and the pitch. Strike 3 call. Inside corner, Stilley knew it too. And that is strikeout number 3 for Boone Schrader. Down in order 1, 2, 3. We go to the bottom of the fifth inning with the Salem Tigers and Houston Tigers knotted at 3. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO Radio. You're watching the games on Fidelity Local 6.
The Salem Memorial District Hospital is a full-service hospital that features a 24/7 emergency room and a family clinic with several providers for all of your primary care needs. The Salem Hospital has been diligently addressing community needs by expanding their physical and occupational therapy facility and adding a new state-of-the-art 3D mammography machine, as well as a sleep disorder center. Salem Memorial District Hospital, your first choice for local high-quality health care at an affordable price. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
Tax season is still a while away, but it's never too early to start tax planning and tax consultation. Let Jackie or Beth at Taxmasters help you start preparing for the upcoming tax year. They also have over 30 years of accounting and payroll experience. Stop by and see Jackie and Beth at Taxmasters today, located at 510 North Main Street in Salem, or call 729-3001.
The Salem Tigers will send up Silas Wolf there in Southworth and Garrett Connell. They'll be facing Mr. Jacob Cook. We thank you for joining us for Tiger Baseball all season long on KSMO and on Fidelity Local 6. I want to remind you, district play will be here Friday. Hope you can make it out to the game. $5 admission. So for those of you who think you're just going to show up like you do now, and that's not going to happen, okay? And it does not go to Salem baseball program. It's called Misha Says It's Mine, okay? So the Missouri State High School Activity Association will reach a little handout and take it away from you. The pitch up the middle and off the glove and leg of the pitcher, but Silas is out, but Cook might be hurt a little bit. That ball was smoked right back, right next to his knee. Don't know if it grazed him or not. But they go out and check on him as Wolf smoked it up the middle. He hit that ball hard, and just getting a piece of it was Cook, and it deflected it over to the second baseman, and making the play there was Castleman. So 1-4-3 on the putout of Silas Wolf. That ball was hit hard. And Theron Southworth will stand in, facing Cook. 1 down. Had a base hit written all over it. A good job by Cook just to get the glove on it. But he kind of winced when he went down. That's kind of why we were thinking there's a little bit of a problem there. But he starts out a strike against Darren Southworth with a hard outside fastball. So again, if you are planning on attending the district ball games, we hope you do. Come out and support your Tigers. 4:30 on Friday against Buffalo. Fastball outside. $5 cover charge to get in for anyone 6 years of age and above. No passes are allowed. And the streets will be blocked off so that you cannot get up here by car. You'll have to park in the parking lot on the far side, and then you'll be able to walk. The 1-2 count to Theron Southworth from Cook. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And Garrett Connell will stand in. We're tied 3-3. We're in the bottom of the fifth inning for Houston. It'll be Cook, Groff, and Wallander in their sixth inning. 3-3 our score. Connell fouls it straight back. Had a good cut. It was 1-0 Houston after the top of the first. 2-1 after one inning. Salem with the lead. Houston took a 3-2 lead in the third. Salem tied in the bottom of the third. And that's where we are right now here in the bottom of the fifth. 2 down. And 0-1 count on Garrett Connell. Swing, really a check swing, but he went around. And it's 0-2. He got all tied up there by Jacob Cook. Garrett back in. He waits. The pitch. Swing and miss. Struck him out. Down in order go to Salem Tigers. 7 in a row set down by Houston. And we go to the top of the sixth inning with the score. Salem 3, Houston 3. Back in a minute. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO Radio. You're also watching the game on Fidelity Local 6.
Knight Auto Care is your full-service repair shop in Salem at 307 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard. They provide a wide range of services from fast lube to major engine overhauls to vehicle inspections. With an 8-bay repair shop, they get your vehicle in and out quickly. Call Eddie or Nancy Knight for more information at 729-5761. Knight Auto Care, serving the area since 1966.
Sorry, Dad.
Sure, you could get him a new car. You could also light a pile of money on fire. Because as long as Mr. It wasn't my fault takes the wheel on occasion, maintaining this car is your best option. So keep it running longer, stronger, with quality parts and a whole lot of Napa know-how.
We go to the top of the sixth inning. We're still knotted at 3. It will be Jacob Cook, who is their pitcher. He has shut down the Tigers since he's come in the game. He's got down 6 in a row since he came in. And a pitch, outside corner for a strike from Boone Schrader, who's done a good job. He's allowed a base hit, facing 7 guys so far, but no damage. And the 0-1. The outside corner make it 0-2. Cook has walked and struck out. He waits. Right-hand batter chokes up on that bat and swings and misses. That is strikeout number 4 for Boone Schrader. Strikeout number 9 on the day for Houston. Salem Tigers have struck out 9 as well. Devin Wallander is going to be pinch hit for. I'm sorry, this is Braden Groff here. Sorry about that. Got the wrong line there on the scorebook. Groff will stand in. Wallander's on deck. The 1-0 pitch coming home. Foul straight back. Good fastball. 1-1 to count. We are in the 6th inning. Key SCA game here with Houston 5-1 coming in. This is their last SCA game. And a curveball dandy on the outside corner. Salem with a 4-1 record. If they can beat Houston here, they will have to play Thayer. And then they could possibly tie for the SCA championship. But they got to win this one first. The pitch, ground ball towards short. Not hard hit. Connell has it. The throw to first is, gets away from Southworth. Ball's a little bit low. And that'll be an error. Connell had time. Throw is low. Southworth couldn't dig it out. And Wallander will stand in. Groff's got good speed. The pitch comes home, and there's a check swing to Leathers. The throw to second. Out to first, and save off the bag. Eli Weather's throw pulled Southworth off the bag. Fielder's choice goes 5-4. And Wiley Cisco will bat. Wallander did a good job of getting down the line as quickly as he could. A check swing roller to Leathers, who turned it quickly to get to Wethy as fast as he could. Ball slowed up on the grass a little bit, throw to first base, and getting back was Wallander. So Wiley Cisco has walked, scored, and struck out, stands in. The pitch from Schrader is a little bit low. We are in the 6th inning. 3-3 our score. The pitch, fastball away. 2-0 the count to Wiley Cisco, top of the order, and Cody Allen, who's 2 for 3, stands on deck. Tigers will have Dawson Conway and then the top of the order in their 6th inning. The pitch, inside corner with a good pitch. Turning away from that one was Cisco. Salem at Union tomorrow, 4:30. Final regular season game. 2-1 in the dirt, goes all the way to screen. That allows Wallander to go to second base. Boom may have tried to overthrow that ball. It hit in front of the plate and bounced over the shoulder of Silas Wolf. And it's a 3-1 count to Wiley Cisco. The pitch, down low, ball 4. So the error, and now a fielder's choice, and now a walk. 2 on, 2 down here in the 6th inning. And going in to run for Wallander will be Case Jones. So Jones will run for Wallander. Standing in is Cody Allen. Two out. Allen has flown out to center and singled to center twice. And he does have a hit off Boone Schrader. He has the first hit off Boone Schrader and the only hit off Boone Schrader. Case Jones, short guy but got speed. Wallander was a bigger guy, not as quick. Schrader brings it home. A fastball in the outside corner. Strike 1. Cook struck out. Groff reached on the error by Connell. Wallander on a fielder's choice. And then the walk, and the ground ball fouled on the third base side. Quickly 0-2. Last time up, Allen just poked that ball to center field. Didn't even take a full swing. Dotson in center needs to be aware of that and make sure he comes in quickly because the lead and possible winning run is at second base. And the 0-2 coming home, and a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the throw to first is in time to retire the side. Good off-speed pitch by Boone Schrader. Strikes out Allen. That is his 5th strikeout of the day. 2-3 on the putout. Down go to Houston. No runs, no hits, an error to left We have now played 5.5. To the bottom of the 6th inning we go. It's Salem 3, Houston 3. We'll come back in 1 minute. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO Radio. You're watching the game on Fidelity Local 6.
Relationships. It's not just being on a first-name basis. It's a partnership built on trust. This is Scott Ball, president of the Bank of Salem. Since 1883, the Bank of Salem has been serving our local community with the kind of personal service and professionalism that builds relationships. We've earned the trust of our customers with over a century of strength and stability, never once changing our name or compromising customer service. Stop by one of our 2 locations in Salem, visit our website, or download our free mobile app.
At Town & Country Bank, we offer smart-friendly solutions for all of your financial needs. Our convenient tech-savvy banking options like our smartphone app and online banking allow you access to your accounts anytime, anywhere. With a wide variety of loan products like fixed and adjustable rate mortgages and refinancing options, we'll be here when you're ready to make your move. Stop by your local Town & Country Bank today or visit us online at tcbanks.com. Town & Country Bank is an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
To the bottom of the 6th inning we go. Quickly this game moves along. Now, after it took forever to get through 3 innings, however, almost 2 hours into this one, and we have no definitive answer, as it will be Josh Arts coming up to bat for Dawson Conway. Houston threatened in the 6th inning after 2 were out, got that error. I say 1 out, got it on by an error, and then force out, a walk, and stranded 2. Arts waits the pitch to him, a swing and a miss. Knew I'd call him sooner or later this year. Knew I'd call him John. I knew it. At least I didn't call him Dusty. The pitch, swing and a miss. Quickly, 0-2 to Josh Arts. Left-handed batter. They give him left center field if he can guide it that way. The 0-2 from Cook. Tried to check a swing. He did not. He went around. So Arts strikes out. 5th strikeout now for Cook. And standing in will be Reese Dotson. The only problem with going extra innings is pitch count with these guys, because with district starting Friday, you cannot overuse them. Pitch from Cook comes down in, ball 1. Jacob Cook and also Boone Schrader have done a good job of minimizing pitches used. There's a fastball high, 2-0. Dotson has walked, doubled, scored a run, stranded 3rd, stranded 1st. We're in the 6th inning. There's 1 out. Schrader's on deck. Pitch to Dotson. Strike on the outside corner. Well located fastball by Mr. Jacob Cook. Well placed catching by Cody Allen. The pitch, that's a little bit low. Trying to wheel that fastball in there. Dotson not going for it. Left-handed batter on the 3-1 count. Grounds one up the middle, and Wilson gets to it. The throw to first base is not in time, and tripping over the bag was Dotson. He beat it out. Umpire right there, as Wilson was taking his sweet old time to get there, realized that Reese could run, and then gunned it over there, and he thinks he's out, but Reese is okay, but his back is covered in chalk. Wilson really thinks he got him. Where's that instant replay, guys? All right. Well, we tried it. So Boone Schrader will stand in. Runner first base. 1 down. Pitch comes home, and Boone hits one into center field. And right there to make the catch, again, well hit, was the center fielder, Wiley Cisco. That ball was hit right on the screws. But again, right at Cisco. And that ball in the gap, the Dotson's coming around to score. Didn't happen. So Leathers will stand in. Boone's hit the ball hard twice and has nothing to account for it. 0 for 4 today. Leathers with an RBI single. He has walked and struck out. Not a lot of hits in this game. Salem with only 4. 3 of them by Reese Dotson. 1 by Noah Leathers. Big hole in that right side for Noah. The pitch drove back, and in time, back to the bag was Dotson. His Tiger Blue is blue, white, and navy blue now after rolling in the chalk. Pitch from Cook to Leathers. Inside. Ball 1. Noah singled up the middle to drive in the run. He walked and then struck out back in the 4th inning. Pitch coming home, foul off to the right side. Baylor Petty is the scheduled hitter on deck, but he has struck out 3 times, and I think Eli Wethy has a bat. He's the position player that Petty has been designated hitting for. 2 down now. We're in the 6th inning. Still 3-3 our score. And now the catcher wants to go talk to his pitcher. Noah Leathers, right-handed batter. Noah, one of the 3 seniors on this team. There's 3, I think, right? Jordan, yeah, I believe so. Jordan Boone and Noah. Throw over back in time easy is Reese Dotson. Cook is paying a lot of attention to him. As Leathers gets back into the batter's box, he looks out at the field. Cook looks, checks, and brings it. Almost hit him up and in. Noah ducked out of the way of that one. 2-1. Sun now playing a little bit of havoc out on the left side of the field and the infield of short and third, and also out in left field. The 2-1 pitch to Leathers comes foul off to the right side as Dotson was running. Reese had a good jump, but Leathers fouled it back. 2-2 the count, 2 down. 3-3 our score. Jacob Cook looks, brings it. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a sweeping slider goes to the outside corner. Noah can't get it. No runs, a hit, no errors. We have 1 man left. We have now played a full 6 innings. It is still Salem Tigers 3 and the Houston Tigers 3, and we'll come back in 30 seconds. This is Salem Tiger Baseball on KSMO Radio. You're watching the game on Fidelity Local 6.
There's a lot to do at the newly renovated Salem City Park. Headlining the activities is the totally rejuvenated Alice Lou Craig Municipal Pool that offers visitors and residents of all ages a full day of fun. The park also includes a brand new splash pad adjacent to Billy's Playground, Salem's new all-accessible playground where children with different abilities can play together. The park has numerous ball fields as well as pavilions that are available to rent for private outings. For more information about the Salem City Park, visit the Salem Park and Recreation Facebook page online.
We go to the top of the 7th inning. Boone Schrader on the hill. He will face Connor Wilson, Alex Castleman, and Sterling Jackson, the 2, 3, and 4 guys for Houston. As we mentioned in this game a couple of times and prior to the game, this is a very key SCA contest. Houston right now stands at 5-1. Salem Tigers stand at 4-1. Salem Tigers have still a game with Thayer that they can make up if need be. But if they don't win this game, that game will not be made up. But if Salem wins this game and Houston finishes 5-2, Salem Tigers would be 5-1. And I believe that Ava has finished the year 6-1. So there's a possibility of possibly sharing that SCA title. When they played that Thayer game, okay, I don't know. I can't give you that. First pitch to Wilson's outside with a fastball. That one off speed pitch and a swing and a miss. 1-1. Connors walked twice and popped out to the catcher. Long, lanky, tall, right-handed batter stands in the pitch. It hit him right in the square of the back. It hit him. So Schrader hits Connor Wilson. And Castleman will stand in. He has grounded to short, struck out, and got a base hit. Castleman, a right-handed batter. The pitch to him way outside. Nice play by Silas to keep that ball from going to the screen. 3-3 our score, top of the seventh. Leadoff man is on via the hit by pitch. Next pitch comes in, a high fly ball to left center field. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? Conway makes the catch and gets it back in. Dawson Conway got over that way. Ball was hit very high. Didn't see anybody really calling it as Dotson got over there as well. And at the last minute, you could tell that Dawson got over there to make the catch. 1 out. In Houston, that's a peck of trouble. That ball might even leave the ball yard. In Salem, that's just a little bit past medium death fly ball out. Sterling Jackson, who's 0 for 3, stands in. He's reached on an error and hits a high fly ball to Dotson, short center field, medium maybe, and quickly 2 down. After the hit by pitch, Jackson hit that one out to Dotson. A little bit of a breeze kind of blowing from the south, which is blowing toward left field, but it's not very much of a breeze. And Hunter Stilley will stand in. Ball did not get affected by that wind. So Wilson's still at second base. And the pitch, fastball, just missed the inside corner, ball 1. Stilley has walked twice, struck out once. Not a lot of hits in this game, only 3 for Houston. Runner going and a foul off to the right side. 1-1 to count. Coach Richardson sending his tall shortstop. For Salem in their 7th, it'll be either Eli Wethy or Baylor Petty, Jordan Schultz, and Silas Wolf. 3-3 our score right now. What will it be then? 1 on, 2 down. Pitch to Hunter Stilley. It's coming, runner going. Pitch is in the dirt, and Wilson will just mosey on down to second base. So he's in scoring position now with 2 down, a 2-1 count. Nothing that Silas could do. He had to block that ball in the dirt. Schrader looks, checks, brings it. Fastball, strike on the outside corner. That delayed call again. Two and two. Stilley chokes up a little bit on that bat. And Boone Schrader brings it. Curveball, he struck him out. Good curveball on the inside edge, and Stilley couldn't get the hands in time to foul it off, and down he goes on strike 6. Strikeout for Boone Schrader. No runs, no hits, no errors. Hit batsman, 1 man left. Houston so far has stranded in this game a total of 7. And we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Come on, you Tigers. Let's put this one to bed and see what we can do in the SCA. He'll be up against Jacob Cook. It'll be Eli Wethy or Baylor Petty. Jordan Schultz and Silas Wolf to face Jacob Cook. We'll come back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO Radio. You're also watching the game on Fidelity Local 6.
This is Mike Elliott with Town & Country Insurance. We represent many different insurance companies which allow us to offer you competitive rates by checking your insurance with many companies. We're able to find more value for you this way. Town & Country Insurance has been serving the surrounding area for over 50 years. Stop by and see Laura Arts, Sarah Edwards, or myself at 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, located inside the Town & Country Bank. Or you can call our office at 729-6624. We also have offices in Rolla and Licking to serve you.
It's time to get out your rally underwear. Let's get things going here, guys. Bottom of the 7th inning. Whatever you've got, rally towels, underwear, handkerchiefs, whatever. You start just twirling them. Let's do whatever we need to do. It will be coming in Eli Wethy to the plate. So Wethy will bat here in the 7th inning. Eli's first at-bat against Jacob Cook. 3-3 deadlocked here at Salem. Pitch from Jacob Cook to Wethy. Here it comes. Fastball high. Ball 1. Eli stands in, right-handed batter. Plays straight away for this hitter. The pitch, a little bit low. Ball 2. Eli trying to get on for Jordan Schultz. The pitch comes home. Swing and a miss on what would have been ball 3. Saw one down and in. He took a good hard whack at it. Didn't get it. 2-1 to count. Next one. Outside. Ball 3. And Eli would have been at first base, but decided to. That one inside looked too appetizing. 3-1 pitch from Cook coming home. That ball's high and a leadoff walk. And that's the winning run at first base. Wethy is quickly 270 feet from scoring the winning run. And they're going to pinch run for Wethy. Going to put out there Corbin Barrett. Corbin Barrett will go out there to run. So Barrett will be at first base. Wethy earned the walk. Barrett is dancing around out there with no need to stand on the bag. There's nobody at the plate. He's not even ready to take a stretch yet. Now he looks over. Schultz waits. Big hole in that right side. Throw to first base. Barrett back easily. 4:30 tomorrow will be at Union against the Wildcats. Non-conference, no anything game. Just kind of a tune-up game before districts. Pitch comes home. Swing and a miss. Schultz had Groff at third base cheating down a little bit. Tried to slap it by him. As I mentioned, big hole in that right side. And Groff in on the infield grass thinking about bunt. Pitch from Cook comes home. Outside corner for a strike. It's quickly 0-2. Jordan shakes his head and doesn't agree with that call, but he's down 0-2 in the count. Barrett with a short lead. Very short lead. The pitch. High. Throw to first base. Back in time easily. You almost hope that that throw down there by Allen would have eluded the first baseman Jackson, but it did not. The 1-2 to Schultz. Here it comes. High pop fly right side down the line. Plenty of time for the right fielder to get there, and it's in foul territory. He makes the catch. Good job by Mortensen to get over there, but the ball was foul. And Silas Wolf will stand in. One down. Jordan got underneath that one. Had the right idea to go to the right side, but just got underneath it and lifted it. Silas Wolf, who smoked one back up the middle off of Cook his first time, got deflected over to the second baseman Castleman, who then threw him out. Pitch to Silas, shows bunt. Runner going, throw to second base is late and into center field. Barrett stays where he is. A stolen base, and the Tigers' lead runner is at second base with the possibility of scoring the winning run. That's Corbin Barrett. Silas showed bunt, pulled it back, took a ball. And Cody Allen's throw skipped past Wilson. And Castleman trying to back it up. So let's see what Silas can do here. The pitch comes home. Inside corner for a strike, 1-1. Cook likes to jam these guys. Infield in at first, shortened up at second and short. Croft deep at third. The pitch in the dirt. Nice scoop there by Allen. It's been wonderful to see that ball go through his legs where Barrett could be at third. That did not happen. Silas at the plate. 0 for 1 today. Now with that hard hit ball. The pitch comes home. Fastball inside corner again. That's quickly 0-2. That ball, it's not where Silas wants it out over the plate, and Cook is bringing it right on that inside edge. 2-2 to count. 1 down. Barrett at second base. The pitch from Jacob Cook. Silas Wolf. Ground ball to right side and through. A base hit. Here comes Barrett. He's going to score. And the Salem Tigers beat Houston by a score of 4-3. On the base hit by Silas Wolf. It took a big hop and went over Jackson's outstretched glove and then got past Castleman at second base. The right fielder Mortensen couldn't handle it cleanly, and the single by Wolf and the RBI, and the Salem Tigers and the bottom of the seventh inning win this one by a score of 4-3 as Barrett, running for Eli Wethy, who drew that leadoff walk, comes around to score. And now the Salem Tigers go to 5-1 in the SCA, 9-9 overall. Houston falls to 5-2 in the SCA. And the Salem Tigers, well, they still have a crack at that SCA title. You just never know, do you? We'll find out what happens down that way after districts, I am sure. That game will not get scheduled until after district time. However, the game-winning RBI to Silas Wolf makes a winner out of Boone Schrader and a loser out of Cook. And we'll come back in 2 minutes and give you the stats on this one. We return. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO. You're watching the game on Fidelity Local 6.
At Fairground Auto Plaza, we can take care of all your vehicle needs.
We've got accessories for your car or truck, a top-notch service department, a state-of-the-art body shop, and of course, we've got the perfect new or used vehicle just for you.
So come see us, your hometown dealer.
Because at Fairground Auto Plaza, we were driven to serve you best.
Did you see that game? They came back to win. They've been on a run. They're going to state. At Fidelity Local 6, we love local sports. Get game DVDs or seasons on flash drive. Just go to fidelitylocal6.com, select your region, and find the Purchase a Season tab. If you can't find what you're looking for, hit us up on Facebook or Twitter, and we'll search our archives. As always, thanks for watching.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
No matter how good of driver you are, accidents can happen that can leave your vehicle damaged. Larson Collision Center can make that vehicle look new again. They have a frame machine, Chief Easy Liner, and a spray and bake booth, and their work is guaranteed. Larson's also gives free estimates. Plus, Larson Collision Center has car rental available. For more information or to make an appointment, stop by and see them today at 503 North MacArthur in Salem or call 729-3915 Larson Collision Center.
The Salem Tigers in a seventh inning win over the visiting Houston Tigers to make the SCA conference a little bit more interesting as they get a base hit by Silas Wolf to right field. That allowed the pinch runner Corbin Barrett to come around and score. He was pinch running for Eli Wethy with a winning run with one down here in the bottom of the 7th inning to make Salem a 4-3 winners. Boy, they've won a lot of games, their SCA opponents, by one run. They did with Mountain Grove and different things of that nature, so this has been no different, but this one actually gives the Salem Tigers a chance to possibly share that SCA title, and we'll just have to see what happens when they have to reschedule that game with the Thayer Bobcats. So we'll figure all that out and let you know what's going on. But the Tigers win this one 4-3. Just 6 hits in the game for Salem, and only 3 hits in the game for Houston in the entire game. It was Cody Crocker and also Braden Groff starting it out tonight for each team. Crocker for Salem went 3 innings, 2 hits, 3 runs, 2 of them earned, 6 walks, and 5 strikeouts. For Groff, he went 3 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs, all of them earned, 7 walks, and 5 strikeouts. Then Tigers brought in Boone Schrader, and Houston brought in Jacob Cook, and then the game kind of flattened out a little bit. 4 innings for Schrader. He gave up 1 hit, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts. He hit a man. Cook 3 in the 3rd innings, 2 hits, 1 run. It was earned, and 6 strikeouts in the game. Reese Dotson 3 for 3 in the game with a walk. He had a run scored in this one. Also a big hit by Noah Leathers to drive in a run. Also Theron Southworth with a big hit to drive in a run. And that was a double back in the 3rd inning that drove in Silas Wolf, who had walked prior to that. And then also Silas base hit to right field that drove in Corbin Barrett, and the Tigers win it. Tigers fell behind 1-0 in this game after Cody Allen flew out. Connor Wilson got a walk, stole second base. It was like having a double. And then Alex Castleman got a base hit to drive him home. And that was the first run of the game. And then he was out trying to steal. Actually, it was picked off, but tried to steal the base. So out stealing is kind of how they say. And then Sterling Jackson popped out to third. Tigers got a leadoff double by Reese Dotson. Boone Schrader lined out hard to center. Then Leather singled him home. 1-1 after the first inning. The Tigers did get another 3 free passes in that inning to bring in a second run and take the lead 2-1. So 1 hit after the double by Dotson tied the game, and then a walk to Schultz, Wolf, and then Theron Southworth, who got that RBI on the walk. And also he had a good game of 1 for 2 tonight in this game. Then in the 3rd inning, the Salem Tigers fell behind 3-2. A leadoff walk to Wiley Cisco. Allen then singled a walk to Connor Wilson. Then Castleman struck out. Then Sterling Jackson hit a real spinning line drive right at Garrett Connell. Connell had it, dropped it, then decided to try and throw home to get the man trying to come home when he could have turned the double play instead by second to first. Threw poorly. The ball went by Silas Wolf, and that made it a 2-2 game. Then an error. They error loaded the bases, by the way, and then Hunter Stilley got a walk, drove in a run to make it 3-2. But in the bottom of the 3rd inning, after 1 out, Silas Wolf walked, and Theron Southworth doubled to right field. That tied the game at 3-3, and that was stayed that way until the 7th inning when a leadoff walk to Eli Wethy. Then Corbin Baird came in, stole second base. Schultz flew out to right, and then Silas Wolf hit a base hit to right field, a grounder that jumped over the glove of Jackson and into right field. Mortensen fumbled the ball, and that was for sure going to allow the Salem Tigers to score, and they win this one 4-3, 9-9 on the year, now 5-1 in the SCA. So the Tigers will go to Union tomorrow with a chance to end the season over 500 before they go into district play, and the Houston Tigers, now 14-8 on the season, will finish their SCA season 5-2. Again, our final score here from the Salem Baseball Field Complex, it was Salem 4 and Houston 3.